So at this point, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to place your sample tubing into the sample. Put your lid back on your pre-wash bottle. Take your retentate tubing, also into your sample. Your permeate flow tubing or your filtrate tubing is going to go to your waste bucket here. So at this point, you're ready to start concentrating your sample. You have this valve open at this point, so once you start filtering, you can adjust this so that the flow to the retentate from the retentate tubing is the same as the filtrate tubing. Your pump will be preset to get you to about 1 liter per minute of filtration. So what you want to do is take a look at how fast these are coming out. Looks like this is going a little bit faster than the retentate tubing. When I say this, I mean the filtrate tubing. So you're going to want to tighten down your valve slightly. You do this by rolling it tighter. And they look to be coming out at approximately the same rate. So at this point, you want to let your sample concentrate as the sample is being drawn up through the pump, through the filter, and returning back. It's continually recirculating and is being concentrated by the volume of water that's going through the filtrate tubing. So none of your organisms or potential organisms in your sample are actually leaving through here. They're all continually being recirculated through the system.
Alright, so once you get your carboy volume down to about 1 liter, as you can see right there, you're going to want to turn your pump off and then add your next 20 liters of sample volume. And so to do this, you're going to want to take your funnel and try and set it in to your sample carboy as stable as you can get it to minimize spilling when you're transferring. So then you're going to take the cap off of your transfer carboy. You can set it in the case. And then make sure that you pour slowly to minimize any spillage. Okay. Then when you get down to about 5 liters left in your transfer carboy, you're going to want to give it a little bit of a swirl to mix up your sample. And then continue to pour the rest of the volume into the original carboy. At this point, you can cap as aseptically as possible your transfer carboy, and then continue filtering your sample from the original carboy. And then while this is running, you can collect, after adding 20 mils of NAPP solution, you can go collect your next 20 liters of sample to be added when this gets back down to 1 liter. And you're going to end up filtering 5 of these volumes to get to our total sample volume of 100 liters.